Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to our Adventures with Noel series. My name is Noel and together we are opening up 5 different advent calendars day by day. I do it a little bit differently rather than opening one calendar all in one fell swoop. I like the joy of opening little treats each day, and I hope that this series has brought you some joy, whether or not you are watching every single day or kind of binging a few days in a row, or just keeping yourself busy and keeping yourself entertained while you are wrapping presents or cooking or cleaning or whatever you're doing. And for those of you who are continuing to watch my regular videos at 2 p.m. Pacific and at 5 p.m. Eastern, thank you so much for spending even more time with me than usual. And hopefully you will continue to join me at that regular time slot as we move into the new year. All right, you guys. So today for our featured box, I think this is the last round of features. We have the Grabie art supply box. This one was actually sent to me for review. I do think it's been a really reasonable priced calendar, definitely one that can be enjoyed by the entire family. That said, sometimes skewing a little bit on the young side, so it's not necessarily like really fancy haute adult art supplies, although there have been some really nice items in here. There have also been some holiday items that I personally felt came a little bit late in the season to enjoy fully, but that criticism aside, it was only $89.99, which in the Advent world is pretty darn good, honestly. Anytime you get to like decent value items for under $100. I do have a coupon code for you. It's Noel15. That will actually work with my affiliate link, which I'll leave for you in the description box below, with anything on the site. So let's go ahead and open this up. So this is what it looks like. It's just like basically 2 shelves of boxes that do come out. I have to find day number 20. Oh, it's this little skinny one down here in the corner, which I will say this is where having longer nails helps. So this is what it looks like with a little like candy cane striped lamppost this time around. I'm going to close up our Grabie book box, I guess. This is not the book box, that one is. And then on the back it does tell us what it is. I haven't looked at all of them. It doesn't give us much detail, but they are pretty much all Grabie products. So this time around, okay. So there have been several items in this box that have been repeats in terms of the actual item, but they've always been in different colors, right? So I don't mind that. This is a set of 2 paint pens. Now we got this in red and green. Earlier in the season, I believe we got metallic silver and gold. Now, personally, obviously red and green can be used throughout the year, but they're very classic Christmas colors combined together. So I think I would have liked to have seen the red and the green pens before the metallic silver and gold, just because I would have probably gotten more use out of them. But they are nice. They're extra fine tips, so that's always good. You can hear that little, you know, ball in there shaking up the paint so it doesn't get stuck. And of course it always starts with that white fine tip, so you have to kind of press the paint down into that. I don't know what I would exactly use the fine tip paint markers for. I do like paint markers, but I've always used like the really fat ones for like, you know, posters or what have you. I guess you could do this as in lieu of a gift tag on some like brown craft wrapping paper, although I feel like if you were doing brown craft wrapping paper, you're probably artsy craftsy enough to also have gift tags. But I guess you could, if you have big handwriting or you don't want to say a lot in your card, you could also sign your name or your family name with these bigger paint pens. What else could you use fine tip paint pens for, specifically the red and the green for? I think the metallic ones I will use more just throughout the year, just because they're a little bit fancier and I love metallics, but I don't know why I would use like a red or green paint pen versus just like a nice felt pen. But you guys let me know. I'm sure there's reasons. I'm not as artsy craftsy as I aspire to be, but these seem like a good item. They don't seem too young. They are like on the Christmassy theme side, but obviously red and green are colors you can use all the time. Let's move on to our next Advent box, which is from Liberty London. This one is the one repeat box from last year, and I am going to ask you in that multiple choice quiz, should you choose to take it, to be entered to win a little bundle of goodies. One of the questions will be what your favorite Advent calendar was. So hopefully all of you who have been watching along day by day, you've been making those little tally marks and deciding which of these boxes seemed like the best one to you, seemed like one that you would be willing or interested in seeing again if I bring it back. If we wind up with a lot of sort of lukewarm or ties, maybe I'll get all new boxes. I know a lot of you really want me to bring my French country home back to the channel next year if I do the Advent series, and if they do another 25 days of Noel box, which obviously I loved the past 2 years. I think the improvements that they've made this year sound really great. I know those of you who've gotten it have been really happy with it. It is one of the only like luxury lifestyle advent boxes that's out there. Like I said though, I just couldn't, like in good conscience, like my channel hasn't made nearly as much money as it has in past years this year. I already did the annual subscription with them for $1,100, so doling out another, 50% of that, which would be the $550 of the box, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do $1,650 to my French country home in 1 year. So I'm hoping by taking a break on the quarterly boxes, maybe I'll have enough to go ahead and do the Advent box next year. Can't go back in time. All right, so from Liberty London, sorry, that was a little bit of a tangent. I apologize. We have from Agent looks like Serum. So it's in very, very tiny font. I will tell you, I might have to get out my glasses early on this one. This is a travel size. It is not one of their 18 so-called full-size products. So let me go ahead and pull up their digital version of the Advent calendar so we can find out a little bit more. So the full size is actually 30 milliliters at 115 pounds. This is 10 milliliters, so that means that this is worth about 38 pounds or the equivalent of $48 for this 10 milliliter serum. It is the Holy or Oil Refining Ageless Face Serum. It says, after cleansing and toning, dot 4 to 5 drops on your palm and massage into your face, neck, and décolleté. May also add to your favorite sunscreen or foundation for an ambient glow. So I guess this is one of those things that makes you look a little dewy, which to me is like a shiny and greasy. I get it. Dewy skin is great, but then I'm always trying to like kind of matte things down and using like those like powder blotting wipes. All right, so here is our little itty bitty dropper bottle. Oh, it is kind of glowing. I feel like that white bottle is a tiny, tiny bit translucent. So let's see what it looks like. Let's also see what it smells like before we read a little bit more. Oh, it's very yellow. Oh my. Let's see. It smells like rose. It's not in a bad way. I've in my 5 years here on YouTube, I have started to be kind of okay with rose scent if it smells like actual roses instead of like that sort of chemical-y scent. Let's see what it says. Well, it is saying that on the Liberty London site, the full size is out of stock. Maybe that's a sign that it's really good. Maybe it's a sign that it's discontinued. Who knows? It says youth boosting serum suitable for all skin types. Leaves skin hydrated, smooth, plumped, luminous, and protected. Improves the appearance of age spots, dryness, fine lines, and wrinkles. It is enriched with Japanese rice bran, rose hip oil, damask rose oil, and sandalwood oil. I really could have used a little bit more of that sandalwood in there. EcoCert certified, free from gluten and petrochemicals, vegan and cruelty-free. All right. Oh, it was worth trying. Sounds good. I don't know about the, let's see, do we have any reviews? I don't see any reviews at the moment. Maybe that's just because it's like, I don't see any reviews, guys. Sorry. But if you, I feel like I've heard the name Agent Nature. But I guess maybe I haven't. So it's by, it's inspired by a passion for holistic remedies. Okay. So, oh, funny. They have an aluminum-free deodorant called the Holy Stick. Like, Holy Stick. Oh, that's cute. All right, so let's go ahead and open up our Vogue calendar drawer. So they are featuring, I was going to say iconic, but they've been featuring magazine covers from the past, and then I try my best to hold it up while I read to you the little story that is written on the card. And then on the flip side of these cards, they have a QR code that tells you more about the actual product that is featured for that day. So let's get to the good part. And to me, so far, the good part has really been looking at these beautiful images. Ooh, she's got a Dalmatian. I like it. And some really nice, like, strappy heels. Let's see what it says about this. It says Riviera Number by Helen Dryden. This is from January 1922. Dryden's black and white pooch and its matching keeper make for a striking partnership amid colorful foliage. Vogue's artist strove for a degree of accuracy in depiction of animals, but this is an exception. The Greyhound Dalmatian's markings intended no doubt to harmonize with its owner's costume. Ah, so, okay. Still looks a Greyhound Dalmatian. Okay. I thought it was pretty cool, though. It looks very, like, deserty. Yeah? Maybe she's in, like, Morocco or something. Oh, Riviera. Sorry. She's in the Riviera. Because it's got, like, agave plants there in the background. So let's see what we got inside. We got a lip oil and wild plum. I'm, like, holding this up and I haven't even looked to see if the box actually matches. By Roal. I don't think that Vogue, aside from having that missing day 3 card, I don't think that we've had any days that have been wrong, because I guess it's pretty easy because they can just like, it's like a matching game where you can just make sure that you have the right item in there. Says a British Vogue beauty team's pick of the bunch thanks to its silky smooth application and hydrating high shine finish. It suits all shade of sheer plum. Lip oil. Let's see. This is the color, I guess. But you know, like the packaging colors, never ever what it looks like actually on a person. We've gotten a lot of like, lip oil with collagen from Roal. And Roal is a great brand. I mean, I haven't tried every single product that I've ever received in a box, whether or not I paid for it, obviously, but I know that a lot of friends that I have re-gifted things to, or the products that I've tried, honestly, people are always just like, I love the Roal stuff. So it looks like a doe foot applicator. It definitely has some color to it. This is totally my kind of color, this sort of like brownish mauve, not too pink. It might be a little bit pink, honestly, but it looks nice. Let's see if we can find out any info on this though. I will go ahead and pop this open. Usually I have the Vogue calendar open, but I guess I didn't do that today. It's been a crazy day, you guys. It's been a crazy month for me, so I am really looking forward to the first couple of weeks of January, which should be a little bit mellower. Let's see if I can find it. So Roal, oh, it's a plumping. It's a plumping lip oil. That's what it says here. Didn't know that, which, you know, basically just like stings your lips so that they get swollen. 4 milliliters. So I think that looks 4 milliliters. That looks about right. They had some really pretty colors. So there's a soft pink. I think we got the plummy color. Let's see, what color is that? Wild plum. Yeah. And then it says that it is how much monies? It says that it is 29 pounds. Okay, 29 pounds, which we know is, and we only know it because we use our converter, about $36, little like 36 and a half. Let's see. It says with cherry, macadamia, hibiscus, jojoba, and sweet almond oils for lips that are left feeling cushioned with a nourishing glaze. Gorgeous deep plum shade of our original vegan collagen-infused lip oil. The delicate smoothing formula helps to visibly plump and hydrate the look of lips, leaving a sheer veil of plum. This antioxidant, cherry, and macadamia-infused formula provides hydration and visibly improves the lip barrier for a subtle, silky application. All right, so it sounds like it's got the botanical oils that I mentioned, including wheat germ oil, but it says, and it's the vegetal collagen is what creates the plumpings through hydration, not through like stinging your lips into submission. So, okay, so I think that was, what did I say, the wild plum? 4 milliliters, yes, so that's the correct ounceage. So it's 0.13, by the way, because we do ounces in the US. Let's see. I'm just making sure that it is the wild plum. And the wild plum, honestly, out of the 4 colors that they're showing on the site, is totally the color that I would choose. So that was kind of nice that we got a color that I would actually use. By the way, this is the Byredo lipstick. It is a little bit bright. It is a little bit on the like orangey side that we got earlier in the calendar with the curved tube. But some of you guys asked, I think Claudia asked for me to try it on. So there it is. All right, let's move on to Bokksu. I think we've got Bokksu. We've got our 2 like edible calendars left to go. So Bokksu today had a nice little drawer like this. It's a strawberry sweet tart cake, and it's even written in English. So we just got, whoop, oh, I just smashed it between my hands. I didn't let it drop on the ground, but I definitely just smashed it. It's like I clapped. So Savor this tart cake made with strawberry flavored dough infused with jam and white chocolate chips for a gentle and delightful taste. I feel like we just had a strawberries and cream kind of thing from them. I am not mad about it. We've had a lot of strawberry. I would say that's probably the fruit that's been most represented in the Bokksu box. Would you say that? That might be a quiz question, but so far, and it might not be true, but to me, it seems like it's been a lot of strawberry in the Bokksu box. And then finally, from our Delicious Foods delivered Route 66 edition, we got something on the savory side, which is always kind of fun. This is from a company in El Reno, Oklahoma called Hard Times Beef Jerky. So it is a beef jerky chew, and look at this. It comes like in a chew tin, like canister, like... That's hilarious. It is 0.5 ounces. It says Hard Times Beef Jerky Chew is a convenient savory snack made with lean cuts of beef and bold seasonings located in El Reno. This family business has perfected the art of jerky for fans who crave high protein, flavorful snacks. My husband loves like beef jerky sticks, like all that stuff because it is like a protein snack, and he loves the savory, salty stuff. I do too. I wonder if it's like shredded, like chew, and you can like actually just look like you're putting some dip in your lips. That's pretty funny. So it's beef, soy sauce. That was like the second ingredient. Salt, sodium benzate. Anyway, I'm not going to open it up because I think I might put that in my husband's stocking because it'll be funny. Smoke flavor added. All right. Yeah, it sounds like it's going to be like shredded little bits that you just get to like chew on, which is kind of weird. I like a nice, like so chunky a piece of beef jerky that it's almost soft in the middle. Like that's kind of my thing. But all right, so we got beef jerky chew. So let me know in the comments below what was your favorite today. Hopefully you've been keeping track, so making little tally marks somewhere so that you can tell me in the quiz what your favorite box was. So we got our two, not metallic, we got our two Christmas-y paint pens from Grabie. We got our Agionateur face serum from Liberty London. I'm like holding it up to the blank side. We got our Roal lip oil. Now they did say that it was going to be in coral, and we got it in this plum, which I'm way more stoked on the plum. And it was interesting because then they also said it like in the copy, it said the plum on here. So this was correct, but on the website, not correct. So plum over coral any day for me. Strawberry sweet tart cake from Boxu, and Hard Times beef jerky from El Reno, Oklahoma from Delicious Foods. What was your favorite? In the comments below. Thanks so much for being here, you guys. This means that we have just got 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 5 more days. Crazy times. I'll see you soon.